this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
We got the guest on. We got Real Deal on. Yo, Real Deal, what's goody?
What's happening, man? What's popping?
What's good? What's good?
We just on from the Pittsburgh event. You know what I mean? He's breaking the car down somewhat for us.
Yeah. That's the homie, man. Big scoop.
Yeah. So what's up with you and Verb? You ready? I mean, what's up? How do you feel about this you and Verb?
I think it's gonna be dope, man. Honestly, man, I really do. I think, I know some people raise the question like, do you think he's gonna like piss around or whatever? But I think I've known Verb long enough in the circuit, and there's like a mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? That he's not coming to do no shit. And personally, I think, I ain't gonna front. Like, I think Verb is nice. I try not to battle people I think is trash. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's gonna be dope, man. I think he's gonna bring some shit, and that's what's up, man. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it for sure.
I mean, all that shit you saying is cool and shit. You home? You gonna kill this nigga or what?
You already know, man.
All right,
come through, check it out. It's gonna be something to see, man, for sure.
All right, because you went from. All right, what do you feel your status is right now on Battle Rap? Let me ask you that.
Honestly, man, just posting. You know what I'm saying? Like waiting for shit to make sense. You know what I mean? So like I had the DNA battle on Black Ice. That was dope.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? That was just in October, man. So since then. Just seeing what, you know what I mean? I know I had the Verb stuff. We just had to lock some stuff in. So really, you know what I mean? Just waiting to make a move, man. You know what I mean? Just waiting for the right battles, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me ask you this. And I've always wanted to know this because you're pretty much good on both platforms. Like is politics fucking have anything to do with your future battles or battles?
It's weird, man. Like I can't really say politics. Like I don't think there's people behind the scene, you know what I'm saying, with hidden agendas to hold me down or nothing like that. Like, and I know Bees and Norbs and them have reached out to people, man. It's just like I think a lot of people on that main stage just don't, especially like as far as URL is concerned, don't really want battle, you know what I'm saying? It's a tough battle, and I think at times they're like, maybe in their eyes, like the view count don't add up or something. When some people just flat out duck. I'm the kind of person, like, I'm not going to make blogs about you really and all that. I'm just going to say, if I think you all right, I'm going to approach you. Like, we should battle. That'd be dope, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just, yeah, man, it hasn't panned out. That's why, you know what I mean? The last one I had on the URL was Snow. And a lot of people were like, yo, why did you do the Snow battle or whatever the case may be? To me, it was just, I respect the platform. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's, URL has a very loyal fan base, and that's just something that pushes my brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you did him good. Yeah, you did.
I appreciate that, fan. But for me, it's like I'm not out here asking. I believe I have the right with shit the years I put in, whatever, to think I should be able to battle whoever.
Hell yeah. That's what
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the fact remains is I'm doing that. I'm doing music. I'm doing whatever. So I'm just trying to keep the brand moving. If somebody's dope, shit, set it up. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at, because a lot of my favorite battles nowadays ain't even like the top viewed people. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I'm tripping or what, but
true.
It's, you know what I mean? So I don't. And as far as like King of the Dot goes, to be honest, man, it's real funny. Like, I had my last joint on there was the Head Ice joint. And, bro, the hilarity is, like, Head Ice has, like, a force field of impenetrableness that you can't say anything about him, bro. Like, and I really had to learn that the hard way, dog. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not, like, I didn't want to go 3 rounds. I'm like, you old, or some shit, right?
Uh-huh.
But really, when you're there rapping at this dude, people just be like, nah, 'cause that's Ice. What's he talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never seen it. And salute to him, because it's not like he runs around, Brad, whatever. it's really, it was like just a bad battle for me. And it was dope. Like, I still stand by my material the whole nine. It just didn't, I don't know, man. It just didn't have the effect that I would have liked. Okay. So I'm really waiting to get back on that stage too and battle somebody. And it's not even like, oh, I want to battle a street or whatever the case, but I want to battle someone who's going to make sense to the brand and what direction I'm trying to go. You know what I mean?
Well, though, if you're, go ahead, Wes.
No, I was going to say, I was just going to comment on that battle. To be honest, Real Deal, I felt that was a good-ass battle. I felt like you said, the bravado or the persona that people have when battling Ice, it was like that. To me, that kind of didn't happen with you. It was like, to me, you actually did penetrate it, and it made it a really good battle, in my opinion.
No. First of all, I appreciate that big time. Like, I definitely think the battle is dope. And it was crazy. I wish it would have went down earlier in the night, man. And it's one of them things, like, it was supposed to, then it didn't go on till, like, late. And there was, like, club music thumping through the background and shit. You know what I mean? So it was just kind of awkward. The crowd had kind of died down. But, you know what I'm saying? My goal for that battle was I could go in there and be like, make senior citizen jokes for like 3, you know what I mean? But like, what kind of corn shit is that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make senior citizen jokes.
Yeah, like, no, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I could be like, oh, you so old, I bet when you wait, like, get the fuck out of here, man. Now, I threw a couple in there that was kind of funny. And I threw, you know what I mean, a couple ice flips. But for me, I really wanted to just rap at him. I don't know why people battle him and they just, like, they try not to rap at him. Ice, if you ever met him, yo, he's like one of the coolest dudes you'd meet. Motherfuckers act like he's walking around just killing people on sight, like Terminator or some shit. You know what I mean? But it's funny because, yo, that dude Ice be saying shit that no one else in the world would get away with, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, Like what?
When my man said, when I put these dick beaters on you, I said, whoa, bro. And look, and afterwards, Pat Stay was like, he said, what? And I told him, Pat Stay was like, I fucking love Head Ice, my favorite. I was like, bro, and then he got this look. So my man Head Ice also said, I smashed your sister's boyfriend's car door in with this golf ball. And he brought a golf ball to the battle, like, and it's just so crazy. Like, I'm like, if I said that shit, I'm getting Jazzy Jeff out the venue.
Right.
But he is a super clean. Some of the shit he said, the Ouija board line was incredible. So I like the battle a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I think maybe I gave myself too much, like, going in, like, I'm just going to be able to do what I do. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, again, I'd rather go out or not go out because, you know what I mean? I think I got it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. We battle rappers when we ever take out. But overall, man, I'd rather battle the way I did that than, you know what I'm saying, 3 rounds of fucking the same old shit. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Hey, Real Deal, with your profession, I'm taking you still well, I assumed you was a teacher. Everybody kept saying that shit.
Yeah, school teacher, man.
Hey, how hard is it to be do your students see your battles?
Yo, you know what's hilarious, and this literally just happened, this randomly happens. I teach in an elementary school, and for a while they did, because I would get bounced around, and when I hit the high schools, you know what I'm saying, they know, and you know what I mean, but so once I got, contract or whatever, but last week, I was on bus duty, right? So I go out, which is already ridiculous to start the story, but I take the fucking kids out, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can't wait to put these kids on their fucking bus. So I put them on, and the bus driver opened the door up, and he's like, Real Deal, what's good with you, bro? And then all the kids look at me like, what is he talking about? Yeah, so I'm like, so he's on this bus, like the brown bus, right? He on the brown bus, like, my man, what you got coming up? And I'm just like, I think we got some, coming, whatever. You know what I mean? I'll keep you posted. And he was just, man, when you was back. So he just, the kids is like, what is he talking about? So I goes, all right, man. And he goes, yo, I don't normally drive this bus. so I ain't going to see you, but my sister drives the yellow bus, so just let her know. My dude.
All right.
It's like, what are the chances, like, two people, bus drivers, like brother and sister, like, you know what I mean? And then I had a couple kids ask me. I just denied it. I was like, nah, I don't know what he's talking about. He got me confused. Like,
Yeah. I mean, for your profession, it's probably smart to keep under wraps.
No, you know what's a trip? My principal loves it. Like, the staff, they love it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, they're super cool about it, man. Like, I was at a school where the principal called me honest about this shit.
But you know what it is, though? I was thinking, like, you don't use a whole bunch of kill 'em gun bars and things of that nature, so it can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, man. Here's the thing, man. At the end of the day, when I clock in 7:30, whatever, I'm there for them kids. You know what I mean? Not trying to sound like no fucking Coach Carter or some shit, but I'm there for them kids. I do what I do. I'm not walking promoting my shit, nothing. Once 3:30 hits, I got life to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not promoting my shit, passing my shit. I do everything professionally that I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a parent complain, no shit. So for me, I mean, like, you know, I don't eat, breathe, and sleep school. You know what I mean? I got a son. I got a 9-year-old son, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to out surf on some battle rap shit. So I'm like, you know, but yeah, no, I've never really encountered any. I mean, I've encountered some funny stories, but no real problems with it.
Okay, that's cool. Because you know why? Because, I mean, you're famous pretty much, basically. Niggas may think it's just battle rap, but, like, shit, all them that's what I learned. All them Twitter followers you got, they all are one person. One Twitter follower is one real person. Like, so I don't know how many you got, but that's how many followers, you know what I mean, know of you at least.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get, you know what, I swear I would have more Twitter followers, man. But my fucking name is so goddamn bland. You know what I mean? It's like I came up with it when I was like 17.
Hey, yo,
I put work in so I couldn't change it. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm the artist formerly known as, and I ain't done shit before, though. You know what I mean? Only Prince can pull that shit off.
Wow, you right though, yo. You're a funny dude, man. Hey, yo, what's the? You think you're a 3-0 verb? 2-1, 3-0? What you call it?
Here's what's crazy, man, and I'm being honest, man. Like, I'm not one of them dudes, like, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna get on top crazy. I watched Verb for the first time. One of my favorite things about Verb is he takes risks and he does the anguish shit, and sometimes it pays off. Obviously, like the Big Jill shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I watched him in Shine for the first time yesterday.
Oh.
And that second round angle he took about talking to the bottle was just like, that shit'll lose you 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to sit there and shit on him, throw shade, because I remember he battled Diz and he had this like psychiatrist angle that was real good. But man, he seemed like feast or famine with that shit. So if you go off on a tangent like the K-Shine shit, you're going to lose 6-0, man. Because I was watching that shit like, where the fuck is he going with this story? Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think, like, I think the first round from what I was watching was pretty close. But then his second round, he was like, then he grabs the bottle. And he's like, bottle, it's me. And the bottle's like, what are you up to, Bob? I'm like, yo, bro, fuck is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it all depends. Because he can have a super strong angle, or he can have some shit like that. I think he'll come in. You already know he gets some advantage because he created the Showtime shit and he has a little slogan. So to me, that's kind of, I mean, after a while, it's kind of lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You never got to think of an ender. Your ender's just fucking, I'm going to put blood in your mouth. Like, that's the ender every time. You know what I mean? And admittedly, there's a couple enders I always like. Like, I always like DNA's, get the fuck out of here. But when you have the ability, I guess it's creative enough to have a slogan that everyone is on board with, but, you know, he already got that they're going, you know, is going to get some reaction in the Showtime. And I think it's funny, somebody said Mike P was on the show. It's funny, he did a little blog about it where he was like, he don't even be saying nothing. He's just like, and then he did like an impersonation of it or whatever. So he's already got some things that'll catch some steam. You know what I'm saying? And so he'll need that, man. You know what I mean? Because again, man, I have no intentions of coming through and fucking around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like, and it's not even just, I think some people are like, oh, like, when I say it, I don't mean like I treat the URL stage different than King of the Dot or whatever the case may be. But like, I think my record is cleaner on URL. Like, you know what I mean? I had the Magic battle and then the Snow battle, you know what I'm saying? So we're waiting, man. I like I said, I have no qualms with battling an up-and-comer that's dope as long as it makes sense to the brand. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give some of these battle rappers the attention they seek. The only person I've been kind of trolling is Sirius Jones, for real. And that's because when I asked him about a battle, dude act like he's like, oh, yeah, you got to get your weight up, pup, or some bullshit. I was like, the fuck you talking about? Like, so he's the only person I kind of be lightweight throwing shade at. Like, just because, like, everyone else be like, oh, you, like, they got some, like, oh, you dope, but I don't want to do it, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. This dude was just kind of like, you know what I mean? You got to talk to somebody that got to talk to somebody. I'm like, bro. So,
I think you've been battling a little bit too long. In my opinion, you deserve the top name anyway, man. Like, a lot of niggas, the way I look at shit be, a lot of niggas be like, yeah, I did this on URL, I did this on King of the Dot. And I'm just like, but my nigga, there was a whole era before that. Like, dude, the niggas forget when Grind Time was out there was no URL or King of the Dot. Like, well, there was King of the Dot. But it wasn't thriving like it is now, though.
Yo, yeah, there was that, and then before that, my dude, I was at Scribble Jam, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, me personally, I don't think you should be battling this anybody. Like, you've been putting work in when you were doing 2 on 2s with Fresco.
And
I know everything,
and I agree, and trust me, I agree, and I've said it like I agree wholeheartedly, man, but. You know what I'm saying? I agree that I have a resume that I could be like, I should be able to battle whoever. But then again, you can't. It's not like battling's so subjective that there's no real ranking system. There's no, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like boxing. I can't like get my way up. So to me, I'm gonna keep pushing my brand. I'm gonna stay busy through music, whatever the case, battles, you know, whatever, until, you know what I'm saying, like that. You know, I happen to get that battle or I don't. I'm not going to make some of these, like, for example, I remember I told O-Red a while ago, like, no, we would be a dope-ass battle. And, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah, you know, he made this, like, slight little face, like, I'd kill you, though. Like, he wasn't even sure about his own comment. I'm like, my dude, like, I'm for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we battle or not. And so, you know what I mean? They tried to, there's a couple ones that they tried to set up, they hollered at me about. I agree. I wouldn't just battle anybody. It's not like that. But I went to the PGs, man, and I saw some of them dudes putting in work, man. And you know what I mean? Just shit like that. Like, if the battle would be dope and would get the exposure, then shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because without that, who am I? I'm just being the same asshole before me. If I'm like take someone like a I don't want to say Mike P because that's that white on white weird shit. Let's say Av, okay? Av, dope as shit. So who the hell would I be if someone's like, yo, we want to get you and Av on the main stage? This is all hypothetical, right? Nah, he got battle. Why? He's dope. You know what I mean? He's undeniably dope. What kind of corn shit is that? And if the battle's dope enough, I mean, look, when JC and Chilla battled, they was on the warm up and shit, right?
Yeah.
If it's fire, it's fire. So, well, I appreciate it, man. I do agree with you, but shit, man. I'm moving regardless, you know what I mean? Like I said, the DNA shit on Black Ice was dope. So
you're just gonna keep looking there and shit. Is basically what you're saying. Like, you don't like, it's like whatever, as long as it's a good battle.
Yeah, and as long as it, you know what I mean, it's beneficial for both parties, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the money is right.
I mean, the money too, yeah, but, you know, I don't fucking need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here like, yo, I'm going to fucking make a career out of battling 182 times and, you know what I mean? Like, and I've battled a lot. Like you said, I've been around, you know what I mean, a lot. So for me, you know what I mean, if it's going to give me that exposure, URL is all, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to a URL event and Cass will be like, yo, your B-Magic battle was crazy. And it's like, that's the only battle that they know I've done, right? And it's not at all throwing shade on him. It's like that's how loyal a lot of URL fans are. You know what I mean?
Real deal, I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta go back and watch that battle, B, because like, yo, I always had Magic 2-1. I thought it was a fire battle, but I just thought Magic had so many haymakers. I gotta go back and watch this shit.
Oh, shit, bro, I ain't mad at you, man. I'm not mad at you, bro. I'm telling you what, with standing there, him going through his first round, I was like, yo, this dude he's not fucking around up here. Like, and it was funny because I had saw him at the PGs before that, and he was like, yo, bro, I'm about to, like, fuck you up. He literally just walked up and said that to me. He's like, yo, I'm about to fuck you up like something real bad. And I was like, okay, word, yeah. So, you know what I mean? I was like, and some of the shit he said, people are still saying nowadays in battles. Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, he's definitely, Magic's always been like one of my favorites. You know what I mean? So that was dope. But even at that time, that was when I was kind of at the peak of grind time. Like, grind time was dying out.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first battle on the card. And I said, me and Magic, like, kind of took the show on that card. You know what I mean? That was the first battle. JC's PG or Chilla's PG was first. And Chilla killed it, but I don't think the duty battle was really as up with him. But the me and Magic shit was the first battle on the card. You know what I mean? And then I think, you know what I mean, it's the snow shit. I was like, all right, cool, fuck it.
Okay. All right, well, yeah. Man, you don't really be hearing shit from Snow no more.
I saw a joint he did with he battled this dude Dirt.
Come on, stop playing. Oh, Dirt. Nah, but you know what? I think that was an old battle they released, though.
Was it? Because it's all right.
I thought. Well, you know, don't call me and shit. I might be wrong. I don't know.
It's pretty decent, though, man. It's actually, it's pretty dope, man. Like, you know, Snow does his thing, man.
You trying to be nice now and shit.
Nah. Like, man, honestly, the thing with the Snow shit, bro, I was so ready for that shit. Because I love the idea of the whole rookies versus vets card. I just thought it was just going to be a great.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I sat down. I didn't write for Snow like he's Snow or whatever, and that's no shade on him. I wrote like this is a Lux battle. Like, this is the shit. Like, I'm pulling out shit in each round, like, you know, from bars to jokes to fucking different angles to whatever. I was pulling out all the stops on dude. You know what I mean? And so I think he got carried. You know what I mean? I think I think I battled Snow right at a time when he was. I think people were starting to see his battles and be like, hold on a minute. You know, he's doing this excessively or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know how a battler can get caught right at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? And I think that also didn't help him out because I was fully willing to, like, bring that shit to light. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. I mean, shit, man. Do your motherfucking thing, real deal. We be anxious for this Aye Verb battle. I watched see what's going on.
Yo, my dude, hell yeah, bro. If you could fucking swing through, bro. We cheap around here. You get beers like $2, dog. You about that life. You bring $30, we be hammered for 3 days. Straight up, that's Pittsburgh shit. Like, man, we don't do that old New York on a rolling rock. We don't do that shit, man. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Go ahead, my bad.
Real quick before you go, I wanted to ask you, I don't know if you ever told the story or not, but I wanted to know, how did the whole Dot Mobb thing come about?
Yo, so Rex reached out to me, and Rex was like, yo, you know, we want to holler at you, me and Mook want to holler at you, whatever. And it was a fair time after the B Magic battle. Like, it wasn't like right after. It was a decent amount of time. Okay. And to me, you know, and we talked. He was like, you know what I mean? We're gonna put you down with the crew. We really fuck with your movement, what you do. You know what I mean? We love the fact, which was mutual. Like, we love the fact that you go in with like a one man army kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, you see, I'm Pittsburgh. There's no 10 Pittsburghers behind me. Like, I actually like battling at home least. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you know what I mean. That I'd rather go in other people's backyard.
Right.
And he was just like, man, we like your work ethic, whatever. And to me, that was dope because there was nothing for him to gain out of that.
Okay.
And if a motherfucker ever looks out or tries to reach out to you, and there's nothing for them to gain,
Let me they fuck with you.
yeah. That's you know what I mean. So people say whatever they want, like about Rex, like a villain or whatever the fuck they want to say or whatever the case may be. But dude looked out, reached out when he had there was no fucking it wasn't like I blew up Bible and he's like, we want to talk to you or nothing. Mook certainly doesn't need the views and exposure in the battle circuit, so you know what I mean. That was definitely dope, and I was like, yo, fuck yeah, man, because I used to just love watching Rex just go in, like I said, other people's cities or wherever the fuck, and just be him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all got that same mentality. You did, yeah.
Yeah, he would say not like an arsenal disrespect thing, but he was disrespectful. He was rapping.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the last battle rappers that are still fucking rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it just snapping, throwing his hat, fucking. I'm like, yo, that's he. Yeah, because I remember when he came to battle Awkward in Cali.
Yeah, I remember that.
And everyone's like, yo, Awkward's about to kill him, and fuck. It seemed like everyone was against him, and he didn't give a fuck. He walked in and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And at that time, I was like, that's dope. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, they reached out, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah, man. So, you know what I mean?
Dope.
That's what it is. Well, shit, real deal, man. We'll fucking be a picture you calling up, you heard? Good luck with your Aye Verb battle. We're going to try to get you back up here.
You already know, man. Appreciate you, my brother.
Definitely, man. You already know, man. Good looking for the short notice, too.
Oh, yo, for sure, man. For sure. My bad. I'll lock you in this time, brother.
That's what it is, bro.
My man.
Salute, homie.
Peace.
Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.
And you saying movement is the movement to move with.